What parts of our culture do you think are most important to keep and pass on?
Uh, for me, obviously, I know because our culture, we're more basically being a Christian, being a Catholic. I think I wish that is one thing that, I really wish that people would continue, because it's getting harder for younger people now to sort of like convince to go to church as hard as it is.
I agree. Like, I want to pass that on to obviously my children. I want to be able to do that. And I think, as you said, like, although we may not be able to go to church every single Sunday, I think part of the thing that I did at uni was just like going on special occasions, on particular days where things are more meaningful and things are like milestones in your life.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been into music, Filipino music as well. And I think it's such a great thing to just have, because I feel like it's part of my identity, like singing in Tagalog or just like...
Almost every Filipino can sing except for me.
You're the exception.
I can sing, but I'm not in tune. But everyone else can sing and have a great voice except for me.
Yes, okay. For me, I think it's number one, I'll go back to faith. Yeah, I think our culture is mainly, like it's the focus of who we are as Filipino and who we are as a human being. Because of our faith, we are forgiving, like even though like people are still, like if they've done something, like we're still forgiving. Sometimes we don't probably show it too much, but in our hearts, like we forgive them because we lift it up to the Lord. And we pray for everyone, whether family, friends, or even our enemies. We pray for everyone. So I think it's a very good culture and a heritage that we have, that it's really important that we have to pass it on. When you say family, it's not just the mom and dad. Our community as well, we're treating them, everyone as family, our group of friends, that how important, like we don't leave anyone who's having the challenges or difficulties. We always lend a hand.
That's being family oriented and God centered.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
That's
say.
what, kahit anong mangyari, whatever come to you, whatever trials and hardships comes your way, if you believe in God and that you know that your family and friends are behind you, you will survive everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say family is very important. It's a key value in Filipinos, especially because like when we go to other countries and like we see another Filipino, it's very like everybody is all together. Like even if you don't know this Filipino, you're in another country and then they invite you into their home, they feed you. It's like you're not even strangers, like you're all family.
But also the friends that you sort of develop through the years,
Yeah.
they are like the family that you chose as well.
Yeah, it's like how with Ninang Maran and Ninong Shagun, it's like they're our second parents, like they've raised us as well, because they're your really close friends and they're always your Ninongs and Ninangs. They're not even just like your uncles and aunties. They're always just like your other parents. Like they'll be lecturing you. They'll be making sure that you're in check. Like they're always checking you like their own daughter.
And I think that getting together, the tradition of being belongingness, being giving a little bit of yourself so that you can share with others, because I think everybody can offer something, however small or large, and I think that helps in terms of people getting to know you as a person, people it's a form of communication, and people is suddenly interested to what you are, what you do, what else, and they remember you. Each time you see them, bit by bit by bit, they kind of form this image in their head and said, oh yeah, that's Tita Dora.
I think as well, like the same about the honorifics,
Yeah.
The ate kuya, the tita, etc. I think not every culture, not every language has got that, so it's nice to have that, like that unique thing as well.
Well, your friend already said to you, why is it that we didn't have
Yeah.
it here?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, she did. When we
Yeah.
were talking about it at dinner, she was like, "Why don't we have that here?"
Yeah.
And I went,
Yeah.
"Tonight, but I'll
Yeah.
keep it."
Yeah.
Keep passing down the language as well. To actively learn it, because there's certain there's certain things that you'll never learn unless you learn the language. There's certain things you'll never pick up unless you learn it. Not because they're actively being missed or actively being forgotten about, but they're just things that you don't think about.
Yeah.
That you go up. I think I read one about the phrase mahal kita, meaning I love you. But when you translate it and you look at it, mahal also means expensive.
Yes.
Kita means yours. It's like
Yeah.
you're worth to me.
Yeah.
You're expensive to me. Whatever it is like that. So even just translating the words,
Yeah.
like that.
One word can mean so many things.
Yeah.
Cultural things obviously will be the every Sunday Mass is very important part of the Filipino life, being Philippines being 80% Catholic domination. Is it domination? No,
Dominated.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we always have to ensure that we practice faith regularly.
Yeah, I think to add on, with the man up bar stuff, is like I even just teach it to my friends and stuff, and that's something so ingrained in our culture that you should always do it, and even my girlfriend, she does it as well.
She knows
so
that.
yeah, it's just something that's important to keep and pass on.
One is how we show respect to our elders and how we basically listen to them regardless of even if we don't agree with each other. As I've said, with you guys, we try to be more open the way we brought you up. We kind of don't want for you to experience what, especially for me, what I went through.
The food. To be honest, the food. Yeah.
Oh, the food, yeah, of course.
Yeah. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
really good.
They love our food.
Mm.
They love our food wherever you go.
Put it top 10 in the world, probably.
Because for us, respect is great. It's it's a must. So like if you encounter someone older than you and they're being rude to you, and then you just ignore it because you don't want to get into an argument with an older person because you have that respect. We were brought up that we have to respect you. Even if I wanna say something to you as well, but we have to respect you and something like that.
If I were to be lucky enough to have kids one day, I would definitely teach that to my kids. Showing your elders that form of respect.
That's good.
When I was trying to talk to my tutors after a tutorial one day, I was calling them sir and miss and ma'am, and they're like, no, don't call me sir, miss, ma'am, call me Tom, call me Brianne, stuff
You see,
like that.
that's why.
And I think that's a good difference between cultures and respect as well.
I think it's just a whole community focused way we live and how we tend to be so close to people that aren't even in our immediate family.
It's a close family ties, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
and I think that's a good element to our kind of identity, where it doesn't have to be our immediate family.
Yeah, with that close family ties, that kind of form a bond that will support you all to develop yourselves into a kind of faithful individual and righteous individual. When you describe our culture for Filipino, is a very God-fearing kind of country. The Philippines, and I would like to carry past that on because that's the worry nowadays, the young ones. Many are kind of trying to, you can see that they're stepping away from the prayer and from their faith. Without it, I don't think you will be strong enough to become, to overcome all the challenges. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.